Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Takes a shot! Now it's Diaz. He's under a lot of pressure there. Strong running down that left flank. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Hazard. Morocco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Knocks it out wide. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus. Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Ibrahimovic! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
They've played it short. And the finish! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic. So it is still 0-0. Played out wide. Hazard. Passes short and sharp. And Cruyff! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Pinches it off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal. Stan does well to get it back. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he... Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little...
And a header! That's going to go a long way. Well, the ball's gone astray. Hazard will not want to lose out here. And the shot! And no mistake. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 34 minutes is number 23.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kimmich. Hazard. And this is Hazard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard, he's picked his way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Xavi. Oh, well played, well played. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through, looking to play him in, and this is Cruyff. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Hazard plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Stam wins the duel this time. Stam scooting forward. Cannavaro spread to the right. Messi. And he's heaved it away. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time, the score goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short, and that is expertly dealt with. And that is well cleared. Morocco are looking to go forward now. And this is Cruyff. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. What's going wide left? Foot in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pacho. Kimmich. He's looking wide. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! And they've got their lead back. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pacho. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And this is Cruyff. Distributed tidily.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Hazard with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Hazard goes short. He's having a shot! Has another go! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal scorer for Israel.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, looking for options for movement, and that has left him in a heap. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Yamal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And now they can... There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Threads one in. Bigo ventures forward, and he's managed to get free.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Hakimi getting this one clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hakimi knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for
So now
Morocco.
we're going to get those changes we
Number
have been
22.
expecting. Dani Olmo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Number 21, Dani Olmo. Number 13, Pedri. Number 2, Bruno Guimaraes. substitution.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found the way through. And it's played in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. 4 extra minutes added on. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Diaz. And this is Hazard. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Hazard goes short. Backward it goes, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Xavi, and he's gone backward here. Cafu clears. It'll be a throw-in. And he's picked it up out wide. He's being urged to shoot. It's Xavi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Xavi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. Forced to go back. And it's Pirlo. Great chance! Tremendous from Pirlo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 7 minutes is...
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in here. Terrific effort! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer after 9 minutes is
He watched it all the
number
way,
13,
and the finish was
Robert
unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch.
Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Antonio Silva. Cafu. Totti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. This looks promising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that...
Messi! Boy, he struck that clean. And that's a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played into space. Floated through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Israel leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Pele. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. Decent chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim. A header! It's hit the crossbar. Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Israel palpably stronger, better, superior.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, a delicate chip through, and that has left him in a heap. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pirlo. Ball played for Xavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Pelé. Good read, needed to be. Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Salah.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Totti. And here's Mohamed Salah. Azar. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, good finish. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So could they be onto something here? And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Israel undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. Back on the way then. Conte. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel get their 4th corner. They've played it short. And this is Xavi. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gets on his bike and on the move. He's had it taken off him. Mohamed Salah was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Hey! It's a goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Salah. Now can he find... And he shoots! And it's in! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Minutes is number 23, Mohamed Salah.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important intercept. Takes a shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Roberto Carlos duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land. Conte. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Pirlo. He's found a way through. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And this is Xavi. Has to go back. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Hazard plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away, and he's picked out the run.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hazard gets into a good position. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Lewandowski. Ibrahimovic currently being consciously targeted.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Totti.
Napoli really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Pelé. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. That's going wide left. So what can they make of this? It's Hazard! Hazard! The man's a genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga.
There will be
This is
5
Mohamed
minutes added
Salah.
time.
Crunching tackle. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Rudiger. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Totti. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Antonio Silva. That's headed upfield. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less worrying. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was a given. It always was.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy.
He's going for goal! Perilously close. Foden. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior making good progress. And he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. Deftly away. Oh, some astute defending there. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ruben Neves has a look and plays it forward. And this is Dembele. Now it's Messi. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Foden plays it in. Israel have the chance to go the other way. That's going wide left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a Vinicius Junior! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And here's Bale. Del Piero, spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And the pass is intercepted. Closing, it's Pirlo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo goes short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Del Piero. And here's Bale. Bale! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Bale certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Messi. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. This is a promising build-up. And this is Dembele. Del Piero. Pirlo. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. Israel back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Israel restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's found a way through. Now the cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Serginho. Ruben Neves. It's a searching pass. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Del Piero running with intent. Driving through the middle. Foden. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Israel really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because
It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Inter Milan with the lead. That's a good foray he's making. Xavi. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Now Foden. Ruben Neves. Nicely weighted ball. And that was asking for too much. Yamal is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Dembele, brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Pele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Israel have their third corner. Pirlo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, great chance! It's Dembele! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Israel are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Pele! Always going over the top.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Israel disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Foden and Jamal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ruben Neves. He's looking wide. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And this is Xavi. Hoisted it. He's having a shot! And he's lifted it over. Ruben Neves. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that looks a decent ball. He's had it taken off him. Ibrahimovic. That has been cut short. Danny Olmo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
He is
recupero.
slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Figo delivers. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal. They're back within reach. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can see... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a nicely shaped... It's Van Basten! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Rivaldo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And there's green grass ahead of him. Azar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's running through. Ibrahimovic! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And it's Bellingham. Pelé.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. And it's Beckham. And this is Rivaldo. Beckham. Messi. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Now it's Figo. He has found the way through. Figo. Cuts it back. João Neves bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Pelé. It's Pelé! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pelé clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard plays it short. Showing good feet. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Rivaldo. That's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. Rivaldo. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rivaldo. Conte. Beckham. Now it's Rivaldo. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Rivaldo. Chance here to counter. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. He is through here. Great ball and the shots! And he couldn't finish.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Conte. Oh, it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Pele. Played out towards the right wing. Figo. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham is having a shot! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Celtic are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Conte. Looking for the run. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bellingham.
time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been slipped through. Pele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he is deftly away. Now it's Neves. Azar. That's a good run down the left. There's the crossfield ball. It's Figo. Xavi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Hazard with the short one. And a chance! Van Basten. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Rivaldo. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Israel are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Azar. And he's managed to get free. Closing in on goal. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Bergomi. Beckenbauer. João Neves. Bellingham. Now it's Rivaldo. And he is dashing away. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Azar. Azar making good progress. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo. And it's Bellingham. Now João Neves. Just eases him off the ball. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Van Basten. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Pele!
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Space for him to turn and look. Azar engages and forces him off the ball. João Neves. Van Basten. And the shot! Yes! And they are disappointed.